Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. It's a Sunday morning here at Disney World. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. We're here to give you another resort tour today. This time we are at Disney's Art of Animation, as you can see here behind me, and I'm standing out looking over Hourglass Lake. You can kind of see through the trees here and watching the Skyliner run this morning. And across the lake right there, you'll see Disney's Pop Century Resort. We did that one a few weeks back. So anyway, we're gonna do this resort tour a little bit different. Usually I like to start in the front and then that's kind of the middle and we go both ways. But we stayed in a Little Mermaid standard room on this trip just for one night for this kind of a staycation, and went to the park yesterday. And it's all the way at the end of the resort. So what we're gonna do is take you from the Little Mermaid room and where we stayed all the way across the resort and just kind of walk it. All right, so as you can see, there's a parking lot right here. There's the Skyliner going already this morning. We are literally all the way at the end of the resort. The Little Mermaid section here at the Art of Animation is the furthest one away from the main area, from the food court and the big pool and the lobby, all those sort of things. So the Little Mermaid section is kind of the only section that has more standard rooms here. They have sections throughout the resort, Cars section, Lion King section, and also Finding Nemo. But those are all family suites, and we haven't stayed in one of those yet. Hopefully we'll get to eventually, and bring a room tour to you for that as well one day. But until then, we'll just have to give you a little more detail about those. They will sleep up to 6. So if you're a family of 5 or more, that helps out a little bit. That is building 7. That's actually the building that we stayed in. Building 8. And then just across on the other side here is building 9. And in the middle of all that is a pool. So this pool does have lifeguards on duty as well throughout the day when it's open. Kind of our first look at the Little Mermaid pool here. It's not open yet, obviously, but plenty of seating, lots of palm trees, lots of decor, music going. One of the things that I'll say about this resort, this is actually our first time ever staying here. It is considered a value resort. It is typically the most expensive of the value resorts, but the theming here, to me, kind of justifies any extra costs that you may pay, especially if you have kids. It is definitely the most detailed and most themed resort in terms of animation of any of the value resorts. As we make our way to some of the other sections here, leaving the Little Mermaid area, you can see these big figures of some of the thingamabobs. So as we leave Little Mermaid, we're going to head over, I believe, to what is the next section is the Lion Kings. And here we are in the Lion King section. And all of a sudden, it does feel like you are kind of in the jungle. There's a building on each side of it. You can see one there and one through the bushes there, or through the trees there. But right away, from this side, you meet Scar. And they do such a great job with the theming of not just the structures, the colors, but also just the landscaping and the types of plants and the types of trees that continue around here. I believe this is 4 buildings total, or no, I'm sorry. It's 2 long buildings. There's Timon and Pumbaa and Simba up here. And then, of course, right here in the Lion King section is where you would, they do the s'mores cookout each evening, and then you have Mufasa on the rock up there, just kind of overlooking that and overseeing the Lion King. It's representative of that. I think it's pretty cool. And so now we are leaving the Lion King area, but as you can see, we have Rafiki overlooking us as we leave, or overlooking you as you enter. And so as we head to Animation Hall, they have this little turf play area here that has and so the next section here is the Finding Nemo. We're going to show you the big blue pool first. It's not open yet. It's really cool. Haven't been in it. One of the cool things they say about this pool, though, is the fact that there is speakers under the water. So if you go under the water, kids, you can hear the music playing. They constantly had music playing out here, so that was really cool. But we're going to go ahead and show you the Finding Nemo area, the Skyliner that's back here in the back, as well as the pool here, what shots we can get of it before we go into the animation hall today. Here's just kind of a quick overview of the pool. You see they have plenty of tents and shade here. And then of course here's a kid's splash pad that's right behind the big blue pool. Lots of theming, lots of characters. I think that's Dory right there. It's got her head stuck out of the coral. I think Nemo might be on the other side of that. We'll have to check it when we come back up. We're going to continue walking this way because it's going to take us towards the Skyliner. When I said earlier, there's some interactivity with some of the objects, some of the decorations here. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Like there's steps you can go up on here, like a great picture spot if you want. As you can see behind me, have a little slide right there for the kiddos to go down on the other side. You come back down, you can walk through the middle of it. I don't know if I'm, ooh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that hurts to stretch in the morning time. So looking back at that, just little things like that for the kids to run through. Steps on this side, another little slide right there. And kind of a great way just to overlook the resort. I know the sun's shining this morning. And then this is the Skyliner. If you're not familiar with the Skyliner, I also showed you this in the Pop Century Resort tour video as well, and that's because the bridge that the Skyliner is connected by connects Pop Century. It is just on the other side of the lake. It does allow you to go to the Caribbean Beach Resort, which is the main hub, and then from there you can connect and go to Disney's Hollywood Studios, Epcot, or Disney's Riviera Resort. And here's just a quick shot of it, overlooking Hourglass Lake. The buildings that you're looking off at in a distance over there, we were all the way at the end of the lake right there. You could follow the walking path and get back to the Skyliner. If you were just going to come straight here, that would be a shorter path from the Little Mermaid rooms that we were at. All right, so as you get off the Skyliner and you come off the bridge here, you've kind of got some options. If you go right, you're going to go to the backside of the Lion King section, as well as the Little Mermaids over to the right. You can follow Hourglass Lake. If you go left over here, this is going to take you more towards Cars Land, and again you can follow the lake to get here. And also right here you have the running trail. If you want to see, you can run the entire lake. I showed you guys that in the previous Pop Century video, but it's pretty much the same run. You just starting in at a different spot there, but it's 1.3 miles to get around the lake. But what we're going to do is go right back where we came from, which is up the Finding Nemo section, and take you guys into the animation hall now. So we're almost back around the big blue pool here. The restrooms are just to the left of the pool. And then also, if you're interested in doing laundry, they have a laundry room right there, right next to the pool, have a ping pong table. This is where the pool bar and snack area is here, just outside the pool gate, and the drop-off pool bar right here, not open yet, so can't do that today. And then right behind it is the animation hall. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of everything we've covered so far, which is more than half the resort to this point. We started way up here. We were in this room. This is where we filmed the opening. We came down through here. This is the Little Mermaid section. This walk between these buildings that's your Lion King section. And then we have come through here, which is the big blue pool. Been out there to the Skyliner, and now we are right here fixing to go in animation hall. And then we've got one or two more sections to show you guys, and that'll be call it a day. All right, it's animation hall we go. If you have been in any of the Value Resort lobby areas, especially Pop Centuries, this one's going to kind of ring a bell in terms of layout. The theming of it is obviously quite different. They have an arcade in here, so we'll show you that. I believe it's about the same size as the Pop Century, but we'll run through it either way. I love these arcades, pinball machines. I'm going to have to play that in a little while. Love a good pinball machine. With all the games going, it's kind of a loud area. You have some air hockey in the back, some basketball in the back, some skee ball, all the games I love. Driving games, motorcycles, sports cars, ATVs, these over-the-top size shooter games. Oh, and then they even have some old school machines, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers. So if those bring back childhood memories or something you used to play as a kid, they've got them here, and I have to stay out of here. I could probably spend way too much money because arcades are something we did quite frequently growing up. All right, so we're actually going to make our way back towards the arcade area. This would be the entrance, like for the drop-off area or pickup if you were doing any of that stuff. But when you look to the right, when you come in on the wall, you'll see that like you have these sketches. They're like very, very beginning sketches on the wall of various, cartoons or animated movies. And as you make your way down the wall, you see everything becomes a little bit more clear, a little bit more animated, a little bit less of a, rough sketch of everything. And so this wall is really cool. I think it kind of shows or embodies the process that these artists and these people go through in order just to make a movie. The closer you get to the end here, the more of the color that's involved in the finished product that you see. You also have bus transportation right out the front there. That's where we came in from with the arcade. And then you have the ink and paint shop. So right here you're going to go into the gift shop. We'll take a quick look around here, see if they have anything new or interesting. There's the Disney 100 merchandise, everything from Spirit jerseys to ears to Starbucks mugs to things like Pluto wearing his 100th anniversary collar, more 100th anniversary shirts, an entire wall of mugs, water bottles, and coffee cups. Plenty of kitchenware products. A selection of magic bands, both traditional magic bands and Magic Band Plus. They've already got the Halloween theming out going here in August with the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party starting in a week or two, so plenty of stuff out here. Some Art of Animation merch here. You see they have a Spirit jersey specifically for Art of Animation, as well as these ears, which actually look pretty cool. I have to keep Terese away from those probably. There you go. And we're going to check out Landscape of Flavors now, which is their food court. It's a little loud in here, so forgive me for the background noise. Quick look at some of their menu options here. They also do encourage mobile ordering here. Hard lesson learned last night. We mobile ordered some chicken strips, and then we got here and they had like a create your own bowl station over there where you pick your meat and your couple sides that go in it. That was kind of unfortunate because that stuff looked really, really good, but that was not available for mobile orders. So my suggestion would be, unless that's what you want, your family wants just the basic hamburgers and chicken and things like that, come up here, look, see what they got, because they have some things that are more unique items. I had like a barbecue sandwich here last night that wasn't on a mobile order option. There's some more unique options if you come up here and check out these stations. So Landscape of Flavor is quite busy this morning. It's about 8:45, so everybody's kind of up. The hustle and bustle of getting ready, getting your breakfast, go in the park. So we're going to go on and get out of there and go see the cars area. All right, so we've made it back outside. Whew, the humidity hits you hard when you step out of there. The drop-off pools right there. We're going to go to the right and show you the car section. All right, welcome to Radiator Springs. And this might be my favorite section of them all. Like, it's themed all the way down to the concrete looking like a 2-lane road. All the cars, characters around. Again, even with the landscaping, the road, and then the rocks kind of set in to look like a desert area. Refurbishing a car, a character there. The Cozy Comb Motel. Luigi's Casa della Tires over there. And so as we come out here, this area does actually have a pool hour sign. It says from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Again, this is a smaller pool, well themed. It's kind of I'm sure I'd like to see it from the top, but it's kind of just a curved, narrow pool there. Let us know which one is your favorite section here. We're both really kind of, enjoying the resort and enjoying the vibe here. It's our first time here, so it's like doing something new at Disney World for us, which is always exciting anytime we get to do something new. Our first time staying here anyway. It's just awesome to be able to walk this resort and enjoy the detail and the level of theming that just quite honestly, you don't always get anymore. So anyway, if y'all have enjoyed it and you're still with me at this point, we appreciate it very much. Please consider subscribing to our channel, liking our videos. It would mean so much to our small channel. And always, if you have a comment or have a question, please don't hesitate to send that to us. Let us know. We'll be more than happy to answer. We try to respond to everybody that either emails us or leaves a comment. So we do appreciate that more than you know. So anyway, until the next one, y'all have a great day. Thank you.